Troy and Emma are the strangest Power Ranger couple to say the least. This has always been a complicated ship to discuss. Today, we will be discussing how Emma, the Pink Ranger, and Troy, the Red Megaforce Power Ranger, are being put together as a Megaforce Power Ranger couple. Before we get started, please like and subscribe so more Power Rangers videos get thrown on the channel every week. Okay, back to Megaforce Power Rangers. In the very first episode titled Mega Mission, when Troy says that humans will be the last species to live on Earth, it gets Emma's attention right away, even when he's the new kid in town. Throughout the episode, as well as the next episode titled He Blasted Me with Science, Troy and Emma seem like they are connected and establish trust very early on. I've already spoken about the Jake and Gia Megaforce couple in a previous video. By the way, thanks for the views and subscriptions on that video. By this time, Jake and Gia, Troy, and Emma were pretty much a shipped couple for Megaforce at about the same time. Okay, let's continue.
Keep going, Emma! Stay on course!
But I can't see!
Just trust me!
The next example of Troy and Emma looking after each other would be an episode titled Stranger Ranger. In the beginning of the episode, we see Troy looking down and Emma notices right away. Troy is having futuristic dreams and Emma seems concerned. Throughout this episode, Emma is the one looking after Troy and helps him in battle. They are heading into shipping territory, which brings us to our next episode titled Harmony and Discord. Harmony and Discord is pretty much a love story between Troy and Emma. They are not technically a couple in the episode, but it is implied that this was a plan. This episode is the most obvious innuendo for Troy and Emma as a Megaforce power couple. In the beginning of Harmony and Discord, Troy is trying to find Emma as she is riding her bike through the New Zealand woods. He finally catches up with her and finds her singing a song about nature, presumably from her childhood. Troy compliments her by saying that she is an incredible singer. Finally, we're getting somewhere with the first compliment between Emma and Troy. When they briefly talk in the beginning scene, in close-up shots, we see pink flowers blooming on trees, which makes Troy and Emma to be a Megaforce Power Ranger couple. Through all the chaos of Discord, the villain playing his rock music, it affects Troy and Emma the same way. But for the other Rangers, they can handle the annoying rock music better than Troy and Emma. While the other Megaforce Rangers are fighting Vrock, one of the hardest villains to beat, Emma and Troy make a surprise appearance to save the day. The theme of Harmony and Discord is that the villain can destroy things with music. Then that leads to Emma singing back to beat Discord. Throughout the scene, Emma sings with Troy by her side, and Troy works some Power Ranger card stuff, and more flowers appear. They blow over it, and at the end of the episode, Emma saves Troy. Best episode by far with Troy plus Emma. Our next moment of Troy plus Emma would be an episode titled Man and Machine. In this episode, we deal with a robot character called Robonite. We get a top 3 moment between Troy and Emma. Again, it's Emma who's looking after Troy. She pretty much tells him that he's the leader of the Megaforce Power Rangers, and then Troy tells Emma that he likes her positivity about things. Again, another compliment from Troy, but Emma kind of gave it first. We're starting to see a pattern between these two, especially in the first 12 episodes of Megaforce. Our next episode of Trema Moments is titled Dream Snatcher. The main theme of this episode is to not let your dreams or goals die. But at the very end of the episode, Troy and Emma are together, as well as Jake and Gia are also together like how it should be. So far, it has been consistent in the first season of Megaforce Power Rangers. There are other episodes like Who's Crying Now, Raising Spirits, and Legendary Battle, which are also underrated for this subject. Now it's time to close this video. Troy and Emma were the closest to being a Power Ranger couple other than Jake and Gia in Megaforce. The problem is that the storyline pairing Emma with Troy was dropped by the second season, but in the finale, Emma gives Troy a hug, just like Jake and Gia did in the same scene. Christina Masterson, who plays Emma Goodall, confirmed that the story of Emma and Troy being a couple was dropped, which can easily be seen in the second season. As I've mentioned before on this channel, the Megaforce finale puts Jake and Gia as the couple. It was put at the beginning of Megaforce as well as in many episodes of the first season that Emma had feelings for Troy, pretty much at the start of his first appearance. In Megaforce's pilot, Jake has feelings for Gia as he's been in the same school with her for some time. Throughout the first season especially, it's usually Emma who's always there for Troy when he's not in the best mood. Troy also seems to reciprocate. I don't know what else to say other than this. Megaforce is probably one of the best iterations of Power Rangers. Troy and Emma were crucial to bring all of this to life. If the episode Harmony and Discord is anything to go by, Troy and Emma are shipped to be the first or second Megaforce couple. The episode clearly puts this idea together. So yeah, Troy and Emma are a Power Ranger couple. That's all I have to say. Well, thank you for watching. Until then, I'll leave you with this.
But I have faith in you.
Go say the girls are not here. We'll speak soon.
I was so worried.
Me too.